So we're gonna do a Belle tutorial today. So yeah, let's get started with the makeup. So we always want to start off with primer, and it keeps your skin nice, I guess you could say. And I'm probably looking down here. I'm sorry, but like I'm looking at the image up here, but I don't want to look towards the camera because I wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing. Sorry. And today we are gonna be using Fresh Alabaster Acne Solutions from Clinique foundations, and yeah. We're going to be rubbing it in with a beauty blender. So the reason why I chose Belle is because if y'all want to see this in a series, I will dress up like a different princess every time I do this series. And just comment down below certain princesses. But the reason why I chose Belle is right now I have my hair styled like her. I was like, perfect video. And there's the foundation. Now we're going to use Maybelline's Fair Concealer just to conceal the under eyes. I'm running low on this, but I have a shipping of two new concealers coming in. I'm going to do a comparison video on them too. And yeah, so we're just going to blend this in. I'm not going to do any pausing probably for the rest of the video because it just takes too much time, and I would rather y'all just watch the whole entire video of like me doing it and the behind the scenes of basically me choosing out my makeup. And if y'all would like to see a makeup tour or like a makeup collection, just tell me. I meant to post one earlier and I filmed it with my best friend, but turns out half the video was upside down and that gives me headaches. Now we're gonna go in with some bronzer with a this brush. It's so soft. And it's an orangey brush with white bristles, and it's like supposed to be rose gold. And we're just going to be using the bronzer just like as you would normally. Yes, sorry. And there that is. Now we are just going to move on to the eyes. So I'm just going to use the Irresistible palette from Beauty Creations, and these new brushes I got online from Wish, and they just came in today, and I ordered them like a month and a half ago, and sorry. Okay, so I backed up against the camera for a little bit, and I used these brushes, and they're very soft. If y'all would like to see me do giveaways, I would probably get to do that. So, if y'all want to see that or be a part of it, just comment down below, hey, do giveaways or something, and I will. So I'm just applying some of this e.l.f. Correction concealer part on my eye, just to give my eye just a nice prime base. And I'm using this brush. I need to memorize the tips of all my brushes so I could just tell you. Okay, now we're gonna blend that in, and I'm just gonna put this brush aside. Very soft. Let me find something and blend it with. Might as well just use one of these brushes. So I have this flower brush. Just gonna blend it in with this brush. And then let's just go in with my fingers because it'll be better. I just like to go down here and get my crease right here. That's the reason why I'm pulling my eye down. Okay, so that's the eyes. Now we're going to go in with my Irresistible palette and get started on the eyes. So we are going to use, today we're going to be using an angled brush to apply some eye stuff. And we are going to also be using this e.l.f. brush, which is a eyeshadow brush, a blending brush, and this brush with this tip. So we're going to go in with the color Naked on my eye, and it's just like a peach color, and I'm using the eyeshadow brush just to put it on my actual eyelid, because I always put makeup above it. And in this picture, it shows that she has a little bit of eyeshadow, just not a whole lot. And, let me see if there's... It looks just like a whole bunch of gold, and then eyeliner, and then eyeliner and then mascara. So we're going to see if I have a gold color. I'll be right back. So it turns out I do, and I'm using the Amazonia palette from Face Candy on Hush, and I'm using the color Sunbeam, I believe that's what, yep. And we're just going to take our blending brush and go in with Sunbeam on our eye. It's getting that gold look. And there's the gold look, and I'm just going to add in a little bit of peachy color, but I'm using the color Basin or Basin, whatever you call it, from this palette, and I will show y'all what it looks like in a minute. So it's kind of sort of like a light green color, but it looks kind of white, but this is the white one, that's the light green one. And I'm also going to use the color Passion Fruit just to help have a transition shade. So, when I'm doing these videos like up close and personal, like, do y'all want me to answer some of y'all's questions? And if so, just put questions down below and I'll try to answer them during my next video like this. I actually like doing tutorials with my voice in them now, instead of just music playing in the background. And that is the eyelids. And now we're going in with mascara, and I'm going to be using an old classic by Great Lash, Maybelline. And this is one of my favorite mascaras. I love this one. It has like a curved eyeshadow mascara tip. And then we're just going to go in with our eyelash curler and curl those lashes. I do not apply false lashes because I've never had them before, and I've never been interested in using them because they look kind of hideous to me. Like, if you like them, they're fine. Not hideous, but like, they're not my style, because it looks like they're always falling off the edges, but it turns out that's just how they lay across to me. It looks like it's like halfway off your eye. So now we are going to go on to the blush. So I don't have any really nice brushes, but this blush is from Color Workshop. You get these in like a for Christmas. Like, you have like the beauty collections from the Color Workshop at Walmart, and they're super cheap, and this is the color, and it looks like the color that she has on, so that's a good thing. And I'm just going to apply blush, because I don't really use blush, because I don't like have an obsession with it, but just add a little bit. It looks like a lot on camera, but I promise you it's not at all. They're actually a whole lot less blush than you would normally add, but I'm not a huge blush fan. I'm more of a highlight person, and I don't normally use blush, like I told you already. And it looks like a lot, but actually it's very dull. And now we're gonna go in with the eyebrows, and her eyebrows are like a straight swoop across the forehead. So, hang on. And I'm going to be using my e.l.f. eyebrow gel, which is my always go-to eyebrow product. And I'm just going to look in the camera up here. Oh, the mirror up here, sorry. I don't have the most perfect eyebrows, but I like to think I do. Let me just say they're way better than the rest of my family's because they have bushy eyebrows. Okay, and we're just going to spoolie those out just to blend in the brow product to all the brows. Okay, and those are the brows. And I'm just going to add in a little bit more, what's it called, brow gel, just to right here because it looks like it's like pretty dull. There we go. And there's the eyes and the brows. Now we're going on to the, actually there's highlight on the eyes, so let's do that. We're gonna go in with my favorite highlighting palette of all time right now is Oasis Highlight Kit from Bad Habit on Hush. And I'm using the color Nude Beach. And it just shows her applying it to her brow bone. Or this picture, she has the highlight on her brow bone, like the underneath of her brow bone. And some on the area right here. Get down, and there we are. The highlight, and it's just like on the brow bone and over here. So now we're going to go in with the lipstick color, like rose blush pink. So I'm going to see if I have one of those, and it looks like this is the closest shade to hers. So it's a Milani, a more matte lipstick lip kit gloss, and I hate the smell of this because it smells like vanilla. And there is the lips. Now I am just going to show you what Belle looks like. So this is the hair I did, and this is the face. Thank you for watching. Bye.